Not understanding our culture's history is like not being able to understand ourselves fully. Although in many history classes, we aren't taught much about our heritage. How can we appreciate ourselves without knowing the whole story? I started interning here at WGBY when I had first entered college. And even in college, I still hadn't learned much about my heritage, and there weren't many courses available about the topic. Working here was the first time I had been challenged to explore beyond the surface level who I was and learn about my family's culture. It changed me. It sparked my curiosity in learning more about myself and my ancestors. Luckily, more groups of interns here at WGBY are being challenged with the same questions. Janis was one of the interns at our station this past summer. The interns were with us for 6 weeks and worked on various projects throughout their time here. And their final project was a video that they researched and produced themselves. Janis came into the internship with limited knowledge about video production, the interview process, or her history, but that's all changed after she took on this project. Let's take a moment to hear what she learned about how Latino versus Hispanic was defined.
Hey viewers, hoy vamos a hablar de dos palabras, hispano versus latino, y cómo nosotros nos vemos. ¿Son estas dos palabras conceptos diferentes? Let's find out. I give you two words, Hispanic and Latino. These two words are often interchanged as if they meant the same thing, but in actuality, there is a small difference. Using these words to refer to someone without knowing what they mean might actually offend them.
To me, the difference between Hispanic and Latino is the fact that Hispanic are people who speak Spanish, as opposed to Latino, which includes Latin America, that includes Brazil and Guyana, and the Guyanas, and they speak Portuguese and Guyanese, not Spanish. So therefore, that's why I consider myself Hispanic.
The word Hispanic means having a Spanish-speaking origin or being able to speak Spanish, whereas Latino focuses on geographic location and having a Latin American origin.
Me considero latino más que hispano, ya que entiendo por latino y como argentino, ¿no?, que Latinoamérica se refiere a un país que habla español y que es descendiente de España, pero que no es España. Y no hispano porque en verdad no soy nacionalizado, no soy español en verdad.
Now you can see these are two different words. Another difference is that Hispanic includes Spaniards and excludes Brazilian. But Latinos, it's vice versa. They include Brazilians and exclude Spaniards. These are the main differences between the two words. Now I have a question for you. Which one do you consider yourself, Hispanic or Latino?
Understanding that many may debate this definition, Janis has reminded me that there are still things to explore and learn about my heritage. Her video was enlightening and really made me stop and think, wait, what do I even consider myself? Doing a lot of digital storytelling workshops, I'm constantly reminded that there's always more to learn. And although I've always heard the terms Hispanic and Latino, I never stopped to take a moment to understand what it meant and what I should call myself. And I think it is an important question because there is so much meaning behind the words Hispanic and Latino, and they mean something different to everybody. So it is important to know and understand the meaning and why so many people have a preference. And maybe I should stop and think what my preference should be. All the interns walked into WGBY with an interest in media, and they all left here with more technological skills and knowledge about themselves. It is important for our youth to understand and appreciate who they are. It's what helps us understand where stereotypes about our cultures come from, and more importantly, it helps us change those stereotypes and educate others about our diverse heritage.